This was supposed to be a nice, chill Tuesday evening where I was going to bring you along for the Falling Water drop. Falling Water, if you've been following along, is my project I've been working on for months now. It dropped today, earlier. I was expecting it to sort of sell out slowly over the next couple of weeks. So we were going to have a quick chitty chat about it and then talk about the odd one that pops up. Only it didn't work like that. It sold out in 15 minutes, which is really good, but I've been super busy sort of on here on all the Discords, chatting and keeping on top of things, which has been fantastic, but also really tiring. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll catch up a little bit more tomorrow. I didn't record yesterday because it was just too hot. This is going to be a short week and I feel a lot more chilled and relaxed about it. So yeah, I will see you on Wednesday. Now that the assignment of launching a project is over, I need to get back to the old boring job of moving all this stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to getting this, which is my computer desk, back. I'm using the wobbly white thing at the moment. All the paper, all the inks. I need to take these shelves over. I've already moved that desk. And this over here, I've already shifted a whole bunch of the stuff from here, which is great. I've still got these, which are the fantastic 80s pop dancer armor prints. I got Becky to do some experimental ones here. This is kind of packaging when I send packaging off, and I really had to ask her to do these misaligned. I wanted to see them, what they looked at. And Becky is a superstar at aligning screen prints, so she really didn't like doing them misaligned like that, but she did a great job. I really like these ones. We've got some silver on here as well, and then a test 80s 70s pop print there. So all of this stuff is all going to be gone and clear in all these pictures. This I'm not quite sure what to do with, because it was useful for having an overhead view, but now in the new studio we've got all those rafters that I can stick things to. I don't think I need this anymore. Or this blanket here, we'll see. Still need to paint all this wall here. And then upstairs is the mail room. I got a few orders of prints, and I think I'll leave the mail room till last because that's still a useful place to go. Right, I've got another box of stuff to carry over. It's taken its time, but is a nice break from all the code. Right, let me get on. I just wanted to drop in like a moment of gratitude thing. I decided to leave my bag at the studio yesterday because it was too hot to carry it backwards and forwards. So I'm getting to stroll into the studio, no bag, on my own time. And I'm really grateful for being a full-time artist. And I know I go on like the stressful bits and where it's hard and things like that. But I'm just taking a moment to consider how lucky I am that this is my life. This is what I get to do. I'm in charge of my own destiny, even though I seem to be messing that up quite a few times in different ways. But, you know, we'll get there. At the same time, though, this is all right. I can do this. Even if I have to get like a full-time job in like 6 months, 2 years, whatever, no matter where it works out, at the moment, it's really good. And I just wanted to appreciate that. Look at this tree. Left me a good weeping willow. Right. Studio is that way across the bridge, up the road. So let's go get there. I think I really need to shave these sideburns off. They've got far too big. Anyway, we're in the mailroom. I've got to move all this stuff. Ugh, not looking forward to that, because we're getting back into a semblance of normality. The mornings, Tuesdays and Thursdays, are shipping day. And I've got these. Ghosts, an early feral file prototype, and then some artist-proof falling water. So I'm going to package all of these up, get these done in time for DHL, and then back to normal stuff this afternoon. What am I doing this afternoon? I know what I'm doing this afternoon, as I'm updating my code that goes and fetches hashes from projects, because I haven't done before, to generate really high-resolution versions of all the falling water, so they can all go up on the website and people can download those if they want to print them themselves. So that's this afternoon. Anyway, I'm going to get on this. Well, let's just see how weatherproof this camera is, because it's raining a little bit here. This is the third Friday video I've recorded. The first one was about pricing prints and some guides on how to do that, but it started turning into like a full video, and I thought it was a bit weird just to drop that at the end of a Weeknotes video, so that'll become its own thing. The second one was about my experience of the drop on Tuesday, and I actually started editing that one, but when it got to about 11 minutes, I was like, I think this needs to be a blog post and not actually a Weeknotes video. So I thought instead I'll talk about a couple of things. One is I think I might quit Twitter or really minimize it because, well, one reason is the app just isn't working very well. It doesn't load. I don't get notifications. It's just going down the pan. And the other is all the obvious stuff. I was figuring whether I can just do this on YouTube and Instagram and Blue Sky. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll try that for a month. And the second is, this is the last week in the second quarter. So we've done this for about half a year now. And next week will be slightly different because it's the planning and reflection week. So we'll look back at the video I made 12 weeks ago for what I was planning for the last 12 weeks and see how well we actually met that plan. Spoiler, I don't think we managed to stick to the plan because things changed. And then we're going to also try see if we can plan the next 12 weeks, which will probably be what I tried to plan for the past 12 weeks. Anyway, I think I've properly run out of steam at the end of this quarter and the end of this week. It's all been a bit full on, but also kind of really fun. I've learned quite a few things. Anyway, I'll go edit this, grab some food, and we'll call it a day. I hope you have a lovely weekend.